Do this. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of the Million Dollar Ganja Chronicles. I'm sitting here with my dear friend Jabreezy.
What's up, guys?
Singer, songwriter, rapper,
Actor.
Whoa, actor.
Not
Sneaker enthusiast.
Thanks, man.
What's up, man? How are you?
Everything's good. How are you?
Good, man. All right. Well, basically, what this will be like is just going through a super casual conversation, ask you a few questions, let the world know who Jabreezy is. Let the fans know, you know.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
I know I'm your biggest fan, but
You're stupid.
Talk about the music industry a little bit first. So I just wanted to ask kind of how your love for hip hop and rap kind of originated. Like, who were you listening to growing up? What was your mom playing you?
Originally, the family I grew up in, my mom usually played like Keisha Cole and Ashanti and Beyonce because that's kind of her thing.
Yeah.
But my brother always played what did my brother play? Now that I think about it, he played a lot of stuff because the era that I grew up in was like a lot of jerking and shit like that. So it was kind of like a mix of things.
Right.
But me personally, I fell in love with Wu-Tang and like Biggie, Pac. Favorite artist of all time, obviously Mac Miller. That's my thing personally. I know people have other opinions and shit. And then if you go through my phone, you'll see Tyler, Dirk. You'll see female artists like Cassie, or I have some Beyonce, some Alicia Keys, some Kehlani. So my range for music is very far.
What was the first kind of artist you listened to? Was that like Wu-Tang, like you were saying?
Like heavy? Like
yeah,
my first artist that
damn, I'm rocking this guy, and then that's what jumped into other rappers and stuff, or just hip hop people in general.
I think the first person I've actually listened to like on my own and was rocking with them heavy was probably Tyler, and that was me in 7th grade.
That's
because that's when I had my first phone. That was when I had my own phone. So since I had my own phone, I was able to just look things up by myself. So I think Tyler, when he came out with the whole Odd Future tape and Gobbler and everything like that, that's how I started.
That's funny because it's the same exact way. It was Odd Future. I would legally download their songs on my iPod in 4th grade, and that was my dive into music.
Yeah, see?
You already brought up Mac Miller, but what's the favorite Mac Miller album versus the best Mac Miller album, in your wholehearted opinion?
Are we counting albums or are we counting mixtapes too?
You can count mixtapes. I'll count mixtapes, yeah.
I think my favorite body of work would have to be, I know a lot of people kind of will agree with me, and it's probably so cliche, but it would probably be like the whole Faces tape.
That's, yeah. Your favorite, you think?
That right there is, I don't know, it's hard to target which was my favorite, because that one's one of my top, because it's kind of it's more raw energy. It's very just you can feel the emotions that he puts into it, like he does with all his music, but from the Faces one, it is a little bit more depressing, and usually it's a little bit more real too. So the more depressing songs there, something like that, and he brings a little bit of hip hop to it and beats into it, it makes it just gives this type of feeling that I've never felt with any other type of album or tape or anything. And then I think my favorite would have to be between Divine Feminine or Swimming, because I know in Divine Feminine he did put a little bit more jazz beats, which is why when I make my music, I'm able to do more jazz beats.
Yeah.
So
well, that's your biggest inspo too.
Yeah. So I can do a little bit more jazz beats because of that one. I just kind of learned and figured it out. But then also on top of it, Swimming's my favorite too, because there's certain songs and certain synths and instruments within the songs that I hear that usually the average listener won't listen to, but the sound of pianos that I listen to is just the keys and everything is so beautiful to me. Violins are always it's the best.
Well, I gotta give you props because you are one of the most diversified artists that I know. Well, I don't really know too many artists, but there's people I listen to, because you'll rap the shit out of a verse, but you'll also get all melodic and stuff, and it'll be that Mac Miller vibes, like SoundCloud, the tapes you put on SoundCloud. Mac Miller, that was that.
Bro,
shit.
those
people don't know about that.
Those are experimental.
I like them though. They're slow and they're I don't know, kind of depressing and shit, but like they're good. Like it's quality music. Like
Bro, I've gotten
you
so
gotta
much
resurface
better.
that.
I've gotten so
You gotta
much
put that on
better.
YouTube.
I know, bro. Honestly, I think I've grown so much in the past, I think, year. I did go into like this kind of hole because I kind of was gonna just give up on music because I didn't know if I was good or not. You know, sometimes it's kind of like a little push you need.
Yeah. What got you back to it?
Oh,
Fans.
that.
He's
A
like
lot
the
of people were
support.
wondering. A lot of people were wondering why the fuck I wasn't dropping anything. So then I was like, all right, let me get back to it.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, fucking Circles dropped. The Mac Miller one.
Oh, what, like 2020?
I thought it was 2020, yeah, I believe. Circles dropped, and I was like, fuck, okay. And then Faces dropped, and I was like, fuck, okay.
Yeah, they put on
so
streaming.
that's when I was
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah.
The
And then
inspo that, yeah.
the inspiration just started coming back out of nowhere. So then I was like, all right, bro, like, let's do this. And then I kind of want to see how far I can get, you know? Like, when I first started, I was a dancer before this. You know,
course, yeah.
I was good
This
too.
man has crazy videos of dancing.
was-
Dude, you remember the one we made with friend
Oh
Billy?
yeah, in the fucking bathroom. Remember I edited
Yeah.
that shit?
Yeah, that was.
remember
I watched it the other day. That was ridiculous. It was bad.
Yeah,
So
so
where you want to go with it?
I remember I was dancing, and you know I was like really into that. And then like I quit, and then I think I waited probably like a whole year later to do my music thing. And I was telling you guys like, should I just drop some music or something like that? And from
Everyone's
then
like,
now,
it's
yeah, everyone's like,
100% on the
yeah.
Instagram post. What do you mean?
From then and now, it's kind of like, did you ever think I'd get as far as I did?
I always thought you were talented with it. When you were doing the SoundCloud shit, I was like, this is different. I was showing my friends, they're like, this is different. It's like slow. But then you really like started taking that shit seriously, and like with Better Man and with like Desire and stuff, I was like, damn, all right, this kid, like he's gonna do it. Then you dropped Olay.
But
And
that
if you
one
listen to
was
Olay,
good.
Go listen to Olay because Olay is insane.
Bro.
You blast that in the car, I'm like, oh, I show that to everybody and everyone gets positive feedback. I remember when you sent it to me, I played it on like the speakers in the studio and it had like the whole thing rocking. I was like, this is it. This is it right here.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I don't know how that one came up. It was just kind of like fuck, how did that one come up? I don't know, bro, because usually like when I make songs, it just goes based off how I feel. And I made that one like in the middle of the day, and it took me about like 40 minutes to do that one.
Damn, what?
I don't know where I got this from, like where I got the whole energy and like the vibe to just like create whatever the fuck I want. I have no idea where it came from.
It's an art.
It's gotta be something, because I don't know. But we're gonna ride this out and see how far I can get. I'm hoping.
What's the end goal?
What do you mean?
Like
Where I wanna take this?
Where you want to take it?
I have certain goals that you wanna know like that, like where I wanna take it. I wanna get one BET Hip Hop Award, one Grammy for sure. I just need one Artist of the Year award,
That's a big one. That's a big one.
and then don't they have an award for like the rookie, not rookie
They have,
of the
like,
year,
upcoming-
or, like, upcoming artist
artists,
award?
yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those too. I just need one of each. After that, then you know.
What about
I'll do that.
XXL Cypher freshman list?
I don't know, because I feel like I don't want to go up there and fucking make a fool of myself.
Well, it's all staged now, dude. They do like 8 takes of it.
They do?
Yeah, that's what I
See,
heard.
I don't know. I haven't watched the last, like, I think, like 2 or 3 years.
I watch them all the time. They kind of progressively just get worse and worse, but sometimes every once in a while, some artists will hit it.
I would. I mean, if it comes for, like, you know, a certain exposure, kind of.
Yeah.
I'd probably just do it just for exposure, just to get more listeners. But for the most part, I don't think I really want to do it because I do my own thing
Yeah,
for the
no.
most part.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah.
Do you feel, kind of transitioning, but do you feel that it's better to stick with one sound in music, or it's way better to just try out, experiment with a bunch of other ones, and like go from there? Because some artists, they have their like back pocket sound that they kind of rely on, but it gets real repetitive. What do you think?
I think that, I mean, I can't really knock anybody's craft
Yeah.
if they're sticking with one sound and that's what they're going for. I mean, they're targeting certain listeners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I know a lot of people like just country songs, or some people just like hip hop songs. Some people just like old school songs. And if you make those songs, that's like your solid base of supporters. But like, I can't speak for everybody else. I can speak for like myself when it comes to making songs. I mean, I think for me, like, it's better to just experiment and get outside your comfort zone until you're comfortable with whatever you weren't comfortable with before. So like, I can't sing for shit.
Yeah.
We both know that. I can't sing to save my fucking life, bro.
With some autotune, you kind of got it.
Bro, I haven't used autotune yet.
Oh, really?
Nah, I just kind of like, layer my voice and create a kind of harmony when I do my singing. But, I mean, people like it. I tell everybody on my Instagram post, like, bro, I can't sing, but like I like to try.
Yeah, no, I mean,
because you know, like,
you gotta get somewhere.
You know, a perfect example, Tyler. Tyler can't sing.
Yeah.
Okay, he can't. But if you listen to Earthquake, everybody's singing that shit.
Everybody right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's kind of like, you know.
But he put stuff like on his voice. That, like,
yeah,
I don't know, it's auto-tune or like
something
other
like
shit,
that,
but
yeah.
he changed his voice.
But it's just like,
but
bro.
It sounds good. Like, it sounds great.
I could, I feel like for me, it's better to just do something different than what you did the last time.
Yeah.
Because people don't know what to expect. Because if you know what to expect from me, it's just kind of like, it gets boring for me.
Yeah. And I hate when like an artist will put something out that's like different from their last tape, and people just start like bashing on them for it. And that's where I don't know. I just feel like fake fans start coming in because.
Like Drake, when Drake dropped, honestly, never mind. Like that one, yeah. See,
I'm a huge Drake fan, but honestly, at that point, I was kind of dissing on it. Now it's starting to grow on me, so I'm kind of hypocritical right there. But that was like the only time.
Bro,
but I was just mad because I wanted like a rap Drake.
Everybody wants a rap Drake.
Yeah, because I wanted some like,
or,
if you're reading this is too late type Drake, and I got a totally different angle.
I feel like when people drop songs, it's kind of like people set expectations, and then since the expectations are let down based on whatever name they put out, that's why people are kind of, you know, criticizing more.
Yeah.
But if you kind of just listen to songs and just go about it with an open mind, then it's just like, that's when you start enjoying music.
That's true,
more.
yeah, because it's not building up hype or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If hip hop and rap didn't exist, let's say R&B too, if that was totally wiped off, and you had to pick one genre to listen to, only one, what are you picking?
Does jazz count? Jazz is an R&B, bro.
Yeah, I count jazz. That's a
R&B.
good answer.
Yeah, see,
That's a good answer. I pick jazz too. Like,
jazz would be nice.
I was gonna say reggae, but I think I picked jazz.
Yeah,
too.
jazz is nice, bro.
Yeah, I love jazz.
Jazz
You
is
just
nice.
get hella. You like jazz? All right. Out of the music world to the sneaker world. I met this dude in a sneaker store. We worked together. But if you had to pick one shoe, any company to do a collab with, it's your Jabreezy shoe. What model and like what colors? Like what's that looking like, style wise and material wise?
I'd probably do a. Fuck, I want to do something different. I wouldn't say a Jordan 1, but everybody does a Jordan 1.
Yeah, I know, and they just saturated them.
I would say a dunk, but everybody got dunks now.
I want to do a dunk. That's basic as shit.
SB dunk.
That'd be kind of sick.
See, but there's already a whole bunch of collabs on SB dunk, so it's like fuck. So I'd probably just do a. I don't want to do Converse either because everybody does Converse, so it's like fuck, dude.
Hopping on Tyler's wave right there.
I do a 550.
That would be sick. I like that.
I do a 550.
What color?
Probably. What color would I do that 550? You see, now you got me because I don't even fucking know, bro.
I was asking.
There's so many good colors. I'd probably do a nice like a tinted pink kind of.
Whoa.
With,
Wait, tinted pink?
Like it's a nice like light pink.
Oh, okay.
A very nice light pink. With like maybe some brown or burgundy on it or something like that. In my head it makes sense. Do you even be paying attention to shoes anymore?
Yeah, dude, I pay attention to shoes all the time. I haven't really been buying a lot because same shit. I need to save money, but I mean trends and stuff. Yeah, I've been paying attention.
Bro, I have not been paying attention. Only. Who that?
I don't know.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh yeah.
All right. Only people want ones. Hey. If you wear those.
These are the uncircumcised Jordans, bro.
Bro, if you wear these, all right. If you wear these.
I don't know what.
And some Nike, not those fucking Nike sweats that come with the fucking shit at the bottom, like they're joggers, the fucking extended ones, right? And I'll pull up in those with like a crew neck with a white tee underneath right?
Can't forget the white tee.
And then you got like the chain on, like this little small ass chain I got, maybe with one more small ass chain.
You're getting
Solid.
that night, huh?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You're getting laid that night, huh?
You got to think about the fact that I like fashion, bro. Come on.
I like fashion
listen,
too, man.
But listen, you telling me that's not hard?
No, that is pretty
At all.
So, tell me a little bit about what's going on, what's next for Jabreezy, what upcoming projects we got, what you're working on.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay,
Your mixtape that never came out.
Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna drop. I always say I'm gonna drop a tape every time. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop one. I'm gonna drop one. I'm gonna drop one. But I feel like I need more listeners before I drop a tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like weekly. Like
Man.
I want more weekly listeners because I can view how many weekly listeners I get.
How many you got?
Like 1,000. But I want to be at like at least 30, 40,000 before I drop a tape. And that tape will go
30, 40,000 before you drop the tape?
Yeah.
Bro, no.
That's not hard though. Okay,
That's
it is
a
hard.
big like step.
That is
but,
a
like,
big step.
you've been doing it for, like,
But you got to think, all right? You got to think. When Olay dropped,
how many-
shit went crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That shit went crazy as fuck. Okay. So if I gained hella listeners just based off that. I've gained people DMing me just based off that, like magazines and shit like that.
Yeah, I did see that. It was on, like,
Yeah.
the
So
rap outlet, the hip hop pages.
yeah. So it's kind of like, and then there's performances that they want me to do too. Like people say
Really?
like I want you to perform here, but the thing is I say no
Why?
because niggas is nervous.
Dude, you gotta do that.
Yeah, I am.
That's
I am.
huge for listeners.
I am.
Where
bro.
are they asking for, like, clubs and stuff, or like?
Well, they want me to do one. I know they wanted me to do it at a club. Somebody's throwing a listening party and wanted me to do a few songs there. Another person was throwing a party and wanted me to do it there. Another
Paid?
person, yeah. So, but
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
listen. Just wait, relax, chill. I don't have like a good amount of songs to even perform.
That's true.
Like,
I mean, you
like,
can get,
bro, listen to my, like, I think I have like fucking 7 songs out.
Yeah, and like good majority of them are like slow songs too.
Thank you.
But I don't know, like if you're in the right setting, obviously you're not like looking for like a rage type atmosphere at all. So if you're in the right setting and you're just like introducing yourself in like a couple songs, like that's like 100 more listeners right there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it. Like I'm going to.
Okay.
Like the next song I'm gonna drop, like I'm gonna start dropping more upbeat songs, like more songs that I can perform, so that way when it does come time to perform, I'm just gonna perform those songs.
I'm gonna get you in Seattle. I'm gonna get you a concert in Seattle.
I'm gonna perform them sad ass songs and them depressing songs, them slow ass songs and the love songs. I'm just gonna fucking perform these songs, call it a day. And then once I get to like where I wanna be, that's when I perform the rest of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Only people, okay, that's what I noticed, okay? When I hype my shit up, you know, I got the people voting like, yeah. When it drops, you get the people reposting like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Now, the people that repost are probably gonna be around like, maybe like 10, 12 people, right?
That click on
10,
it
12
too?
people that will repost it, like put it on their stories.
Oh.
You know, it's like my friends and shit. But like with Olay specifically, like with Olay and Better Man, because those are my 2 top songs right now.
I think those are your
Those
best
two,
songs.
those are my 2 top songs. With those songs specifically, other people only reposted it because they seen how good that motherfucker was doing, not because they were fucking with me like that.
That's
Since the song's doing really, really good, and they're like, oh shit, like that shit's getting played. That's when the repost comes. Otherwise, nobody's gonna repost the shit unless they really fuck with me, and unless they're like a true listener.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
me.
Yeah, like you. See, like you.
Yeah, I got my little sister on your music. She likes your stuff.
Tell your sister I said was. Never mind. Tell your sister I said what's up.
Yeah, word, bro.
Because I'm gonna say what's good, but that sounds bad. So just tell me I said what's up.
Yeah.
But and tell her thank you too. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, it's just like only the true people will repost it. So I gotta make more shit that'll blow up. I got to. Yeah. But just know that like.
Big things coming soon, huh?
Yeah, it's just I gotta continue to be more consistent with what I do.
We're almost there. You
Fuck,
better
I
bring me
hope
on
so.
your tour.
I fucking hope so, bro. I got a game plan. I gotta Got a dream to fulfill. Plan on living in Japan for like 1 year.
That'd be sick. Don't you have little followers?
1 year.
Don't you have some listeners in Europe right now?
Bro, I got some Europe. Bro, I was surprised when I found out that I had this listener. I had listeners in South Africa, in Japan, in China.
That's crazy to think. Like they're out
Yeah,
there
I thought so. I was like,
playing
God
their
damn.
songs. That's sick as fuck. I like that.
Shit go crazy.
Message to the youth, message to the kids. You gotta tell the kids one thing. What's Jabreezy telling them? This is the last thing right here.
Do whatever you really want to do, because it's kind of like, it sounds a little bit depressing, but this is like how I go by. When you die, nobody's in your casket except for you, so it's kind of like you should just do your own thing and live by the fact that like this is all you got, dude.
Yeah. Life's
Just
too
live it
short
all
to.
out. Yeah, life is short. I
Life's
mean,
too short to not do what you want.
every day's a gamble. When you step outside, you could die at any point in time. So what are you waiting on?
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If anybody's watching, this was great. Glad we did this.
I swear to God, bro, you
What?
better get at least like 2 views.
All right, we'll get 2 views. my goal is like 150.
I see, that's good. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
You chilling.
reasonable. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody watching. And big things coming.
Should have been back. Big bad trace, so I get that. G code, so you know that I grip that. Big smoke, so you know that I'm with that. So I'm back again. Came through clutch, so we drag this, man. I'm an active madness magic, man. With the flash, he flashing dapper, damn. And he's so cold too. Flow so frozen, make your nose go. Who know that it goes like flu? Big step and he's going for boots. Here, G, better hold my shoes. Top dog, rocker J's like you. In that shit with a big bad bitch, I'm a big bad wolf, and I can hold down too.